It's time to play a game of... Will this game show up in OBS first try? Holy shit. We're breaking records. We're changing lives. We're back. Mass Effect first try. I'm so proud of you because this game sucks for that. Holy... Okay. We do need to say goodbye to Corner George. George has provided a very adequate service for the previous part of the stream. I have been live, if you're watching this VOD back later, for the last 3.5 hours playing Space Marine 2. And we're moving on to Mass Effect 3. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, welcome back to Mass Effect 3. I literally played this game yesterday. I started this game yesterday for the first time ever. We are playing Insanity mode on a completely blind playthrough. I do not know what happens. Please avoid spoilers. If I ask a question, please feel free to answer, but it requires me to ask the question, so that's sort of the guideline that we've got in place. If I ask, you can tell me, but if I don't ask, don't tell me. I hope you're all having an absolutely fabulous time. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. My community are all highly trained individuals when it comes to telling you how proud they are of you, because sadly there are people out there in the world that don't have that. They don't have somebody to say how proud they are of you, or of them, you know what I mean. And that is a thing that we are doing, and so far it's working out pretty well. Mass Effect 3, though, I would just like... I'm probably not going to talk about this much further past this stream, but I would just like to say rest in peace, Zaid and Thane from my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. If you're wondering how that went, we lost Zaid, who I didn't care for, and we lost Thane, which was more my own fault. But it's part of the built-in story. We are we're out here in space getting revenge for our lost compatriots. We are revenging Sexy Sunglasses Bay, I think is what I called him in the previous stream title. Yeah, so in terms of feedback, in terms of what happened yesterday, we started Mass Effect 3 for the first time, obviously. Insanity difficulty, obviously. We got grips with some of the mechanical changes in the game, which were interesting. I feel like the fighting in this one is nailed. If it only improves in Andromeda, it probably means I'm going to play Andromeda at some point, but I know a lot of the community aren't a fan of that game, so we're not going to go straight into it after a trilogy completion. But we're going to see. I think Andromeda is very much on my list, but I'm ready to... I think by the time I finish Mass Effect 3, I'll be ready to experience another story for a little while before we do Andromeda. So yeah, we were at the end of... There's Kara. There's a raid. We're just doing my intro. Hello.
Flap flap. Happily ever Kara just raided with 6 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer. And as I've just said as part of my intro, we are playing the Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 trilogy for the first time ever. Insanity difficulty for my first playthrough of 2 and 3. Shit's hard, but we're having a real good time. So please avoid spoilers, but if you would like to hang out, please do. If you'd like to raid and run, please do. Just please make sure you're hydrated. Please make sure you've eaten, and hugged and, touch grass. I don't touch grass on a regular basis, so I feel like that's bad. Don't feel the need to touch grass, but just make sure you look after yourself. Intro, but you've been live for almost 4 hours. Well, I've just switched games. Kara. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kara. Oh my freaking god. I'm just gonna press this button and then we'll go back to the intro because Kara with the raid. I know, I got the Steam notification. I forgot to turn myself back on invisible. 1 sec. I pressed the button and it didn't work. There it is. Okay. Last time on Mass Effect 3, we did the opening segment of the game, which involved Shepard having been secluded back onto the planet Earth. We blew up a star system, which upset a lot of people, and in the process had also alienated ourselves from our would-be resurrectors, Cerberus. We took their ship, we went back to planet Earth. The ship's now been retrofitted. We are aboard her again. Oh, how's the ending of Mass Effect 2? Two people died. Thane and Zaid, but it was good. We killed two people by accident, and we blew up the space station. So starting out, Shepard has gone back to planet Earth. We had blown up a star system as part of the DLC, and we're basically told you're going to have to deal with the consequences of this sooner or later. And as it turned out, they stripped me of my rank, and I was under very much almost house arrest, but sort of performing certain like administrative type duties back on Earth. But in the process of going to talk to the council on Earth about the impending Reaper threat, the planet was attacked by the Reapers. Many Reapers. So far up in the story until this point, we have been fighting like one or two Reapers at a time. This time, it was like at least 4, but it was implicated that they were also landing elsewhere on the planet. So the Sol system is boobarred. Zach, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, a good day, Zach. Good day. I don't know what the thumbs up are today. Now I can talk about Mass Effect 2 weirdness. It's all about Mass Effect 3 now, though, Edo. It's all about Mass Effect 3. We tried to flee with our old military friend Anderson. We attempted to get to the Normandy, and in the process had to rescue a number of soldiers from various circumstances. As we boarded the Normandy in sort of like a rush effort, Anderson turned back to help the people of the planet. He stayed. It is unclear whether or not he is still alive because there was an explosion. I'm a little bit unclear if he was on board the ship that exploded or if that was just this weird sort of spiritual-esque child we keep seeing. And it's not really been explained what's the deal with the child. We went off into the universe. We went back to the Citadel to talk to the council on the Citadel. They basically said that they have their own business to take care of because the Reapers are attacking basically universe-wide. They have all recoiled back into their home areas and are attempting to fight the Reapers as best they can. The overarching theme so far seems to be we all have to come together or otherwise we're fucked. It's fairly straightforward to say. We rescued Liara from Mars in the process of escaping Earth. We went to Mars before we went to the Citadel. I did forget this point. They were on Mars studying a giant Prothean superweapon, which we are now in the process of attempting to build. We will require the help of the Council. The Council aren't giving us help, so we're going to the various planets to try and sort of like strong arm our way in. We are currently on the moon of one of the planets. I think it is called Palavan, the moon of Palavan. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of missed the name of the moon that we're on. We are there to rescue a political figure for the Turians. The idea being is if we rescue this political figure for the Turians, they will allow us in some way to, it will get us a foot in the door in terms of we'll get a foot in the door in terms of like a resolution to building the weapon. We have not rejoined any of our friends except Garrus and Liara. Garrus was found on the moon of Palavan. We are just about to go on a rescue mission to rescue the Primarch, who's the person that we're there to get. And I feel like because I miss Mars, all of this is been a little bit roundabout. But I think I've don't forget Caden. Caden sucks. Caden, who was the human that was in our crew in the first game, he made a return in the second game, but was a massive douche. He attempted to join our team at the beginning of the third game. Then got the shit kicked out of him by a robot. So he is now on the Citadel in hospital with a very bruised face. We don't know if he was going to make it, but as Dro says, he was a douche in the game 2. He wasn't particularly well liked in game 1. Am I attached to him being alive? Caden is the most killed character in the Mass Effect trilogy. I did not like Ashley. I'm happy that I made that decision in the first game. Sure, thought it's Ash. I'm very happy that I got rid of Ashley in the first game because holy shit, was she just a horrible human being. Caden is the next. If I have an optional kill at any point during this game and Caden is available, Caden is going. Caden can go. Ash is meh, but better than Caden. Ash is not better than Caden. I'm not going to start this argument. I'm not going to fall into this argument, but Ashley is not. Ashley is a massive racist. Caden is smart and has like superpowers, but he's not a big old space racist. I would put it down like this. The issues I have with Ashley are kind of like written in the stars. They are not a nice person in terms of yeah, but space racism is content. Nope. Caden went to like a special school for biotics. He's got trauma surrounding that entire experience, but I would say Caden is grey. Like if this shit's a spectrum, right? Caden is grey. Caden is white on one end, grey in the middle, black on the one end. Caden is grey, Ashley is black. And that's why we got rid of them, because they were just not. I'm not sure if it was bad writing or if they just sucked. Like they somehow captured the essence of a person sucking so much that I had no interest in keeping them around. We do this. And we pat ourselves on the back for... That's the back of my head. But we pat ourselves on the back for this game working first time. She isn't really racist. In 1, you can bump into the Terra Firma party, rally on the Citadel, they talk shit about aliens. If Ash is in the group, she talks them down and stuff. Really? I didn't have that experience with her. She voiced certain... I don't know, she... Yeah, the Ashley I saw seemed quite space racist. I did not experience that aspect of her, but obviously it's like, this is what varies in the playthroughs, right? And I will hold my hands up and say I did not thoroughly go through Mass Effect 1 like I did 2. We went through 1 as quickly as humanly possible. Of the bits that I saw, Ashley wasn't great, so we got rid of her. My only wish is that I had done... My original intention was to play 1 on Insanity, and I wish I had now, and I didn't. And basically we did Veteran, which is like the second hardest difficulty, and Insanity, and we're doing Insanity in this. I listened to chat at the time. Chat told me I was crazy for wanting to do Insanity from the very beginning. I should have just done Insanity from the very beginning. She is concerned about relations between humans to the rest of the council, like she feels used. Okay. Stop trying to make... Dre, we're moving on. Stop trying to make me feel guilty about my hatred of Ashley. Which humans indeed are. They got allowed to settle the Traverse and verse the regions to form a buffer for the Batarian space and Terminus systems. Dre's out here trying to make me feel guilty, chat. Where are we going, Gareth? Where are we going?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that?
Nah, you justified for hating on her. She's ass, but at least she's funny about it. Caden, though, has a stick up his ass the length of a Reaper. Nah, it's important to feel good about the one you left to get killed. I didn't like the character. That was my experience at the time.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
They
Not
putting up
well.
a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
And they're giving me plenty of ammo and grenades. The difficulty... Did I throw a grenade in the first game? I don't think I did. Oh, I'm sorry. If I cough too much, please let me know and I'll try and mute when I do. Yeah, it's hard to get ready for the end of the world. Turns out apocalypses by giant space robots are quite hard to plan for.
Got more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards?
On a somewhat relevant note, I finished the
I
new
never should've left
Terminator
Earth.
AI. Sorry,
It's gonna be bad all over.
you just made a
Leaving the fight
Skynet?
just pisses me off.
But you're here
Unplug
asking
Skynet,
Victus to do
please.
the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice.
Or are we talking about a game that I don't know
This
about?
summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Fuck, I'm in anime. Okay. I think it sounded like you've developed Skynet on Netflix. How is it? I've unsubbed to Netflix at the moment. A Terminator anime sounds quite good though. There's a few things I'm sort of stockpiling. There's a few things on Netflix I'd like to
Soldier,
watch.
you okay?
But I'll probably watch them all in one go and then
Have
unsub
you
again.
seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Command,
Okay, good
how
luck.
many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
Hey
They said
guys,
the
I finished
Primarch
HAL
was headed
9000s. I can't let you do that, Dave. And it's done really well. Well, that's good to hear, because sometimes anime adaptations of stuff like that just doesn't land well.
Whoa, look out! That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Join me on a space hike. That was where we were before. I'm surprised there's not more mobs here. I feel like this is an area we should be fighting in.
So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
It's not an adaptation though, it's a separate entry into the IP, and the story in it legit fixes all the flaws about the movies. So where does it sit in the timeline of the Terminator films? Like, if the what are we talking about in terms of the original timeline at this point? Because there's been so many adaptations of it. Are we talking like 1, 2, and 3? Or are we talking Salvation? Or are we talking about that weird TV series that they did? Funny you should mention timelines. Is it... Do they just... It's... Oh, we're gonna go on a time... It's like that Deadpool skit of going through and just fixing all of the mistakes they made whilst time traveling. Luxury Pigeon. Hello.
Flap flap. Luxury Pigeon just raided with 28 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am playing Mass Effect 3 for the first time ever, so please no spoilers. We are on Insanity difficulty, and we're having a really nice time, and I hope you did too, Pidge. What were you doing? We were playing... No, Pidge. Dolly showed me that art you were making when I got up on one of my breaks. Please, can everybody in my community go and follow Luxury Pigeon? I can't put into words the art that they made during this stream, but there was a chip shop. The Spice Girls were there. Barney and Big Bird were about to rob the place with AK-47s. Sonic was on a go-kart. Yeah, what software were you using to do that? Because I think Dolly said you'd found a new piece of software that was free. There's time travel in it. The whole stream was a single image. It took forever. I linked it to you. What software was it? Photopea. Okay. Online photo editor. But Raiders, welcome in. If you need to raid and run, please do so. But like I said, Mass Effect 3, space, guns, potential blue lady ass. It's all a good time. Edo, there's time travel in it, a lot of it in fact, but it explains why time travel in Terminator movies isn't entirely ass. It also makes the movies kind of irrelevant. I was incredibly impressed with the software. Is it an alternative? Have you tried Canva? Canva.com. A big issue with Canva.com recently is that they're trying to upgrade their pricing for everybody. I'm still unclear if that's going to affect the tier of Canva that I'm currently on. So if it's a good alternative, it might be one for me to consider. I also can recommend, if you are on a avoid Adobe kick, I have recently got a 6-month trial to Adobe. Sorry, not Adobe. If you don't want to use Adobe anymore because they changed their terms and conditions recently, there is a new piece of software, or like a new piece of software to me, called Affinity Photo. You can get a one-time license for it for £40, but they currently have a 6-month trial basis on, and it's fantastic if you want to like actually install piece of software. But Pidge, I hope you had a good day. I mainly use Figma and Photoshop, but I've had enough of Adobe. I can highly recommend Affinity. And I have an alternative to edit video on if you need an alternative to edit video. It's called DaVinci Resolve. All of this you can get access to reasonably free, and then the photo editor is like a very small buy-in in 6 months, if that deal is still going. But yeah, Adobe can suck it, everybody. Spoilers. Adobe
Okay, double time.
can suck it.
No
and I think somebody from your raid also spoke, and I didn't say hello. Warm Tea Amaria, welcome in, and thank you for joining us today. Pull up a chair.
Who's taking this Primarch from me?
Tip your waitress.
Right behind you.
Try the veal if veal is your thing, but it's not really my thing, so don't try the veal. It's up to you. Giant space squid. It's a good time. Clear the camp. Adobe is legit trying to be as evil as humanly possible. They have made some interesting decisions. I think it's one of those things, right? They shouldn't be allowed to do what they've done to their terms and conditions. But at the same time, the chances of Adobe using the thing that you've designed in their software is very slim.
Move into the compound.
You just don't want them to have the permission to do so.
Right behind you.
And the cat's coming back. It's about time. We're overdue for a cat visit anyway. Oh, it's another brute. Ow. Ow. Do not charge me. Whoa! They've made a load of awful decisions. Ta-da! Yeah. This is George, and he knows one trick and one trick only, but every time he comes into the office, he always comes up on my desk and tries to get treats, and that is Twitch's fault. They're still operating on the premise that they are the only ones on the market. I think they how long has Adobe been around for? The really irritating thing about Adobe is they are still the best PDF editor. There is not a good PDF editor. The logic being is I'm pretty sure they designed the format. So I have to use Adobe Acrobat. That's the only Adobe software I have to use now. None of them do it as well as Adobe Acrobat does. You do not grab from me, sir. You do not grab from me. You hold my hand, and then you eat the treat, yeah? Are you done? Are you gonna settle down, or are you gonna go because I fed you this time, or what's gonna happen? Because you need to make a decision. Hey, get down, get down. I fed you. Don't hang out this time, because you just move after a bit. Here you go. I fed him. We're gonna avoid the will he won't they, and we'll just send him on his way because he's probably about this time he's gonna go for a nap. Resume. I don't think I want to get hit by that too many times. Down he goes. They're so evil, in fact, that someone came out with a free online alternative to Photoshop called Photopea, and it's a whole ass Photoshop in a browser. Is that's the one that Pidge is using? Okay. I did not know that was the reason. Well, that's interesting that was the reason why.
Give it everything you've got.
Chat, I'm going to have to excuse myself for a bathroom break. We're coming up to an ad in about 5 minutes. I might be the 5 minutes and the bathroom break, so I'll be back as soon as I can. Thank you very much for the raid, Pidge, and if I'm about to lose some people for this, I should plan my toilet breaks quite better, but I don't, and sometimes they need to be slightly longer than usual. I'm not going to draw you a diagram, you get what I mean. Lovely. I'll see you as soon as I can. Hello, I'm really sorry. It's one of these things, right? The longer I do this, the more I'm just sort of like, I need to go to the bathroom, chat. But I'm going to be more than like 3 seconds, so you're going to know exactly what I'm doing, and it's going to be really awkward when I talk about it, but you know exactly what I'm doing. So... I'm sorry that took so long. I am back. I have done it as quickly as I possibly can. If I've lost anybody so long, I will be here for another... What time is it now? 9 till at least 3 hours, probably. So... Hi. Hope you're doing great. I've got some tea too. I've got a big old 100% not piss. Let's go. I'm out of ammo. That's a good start. Fire ammo, please.
Looks grim. Been a brutal fight for these guys.
Whoa, where
But the tide's
frick did
turning.
you come from?
Turn up the heat!
I'm out of healing, Garrus. I'm sorry. And it goes. Okay. Who is left? I'm out of ammo with sniper rifles. Gonna die. Oh, I'm totally fucked. Yeah, there we go. That was due. Okay, my fault for starting a fight partway through. I do not have a hat on. I'm not gonna spin the wheel because I'm up in this top corner. I'm just gonna pick one. We are gonna go with Kyra's. It's dainty. It's small. It's a tiara. It makes me feel pretty. Oh, okay, let's try that again. Should I be moving up? There's health over here. That would have been good to know, wouldn't it? Very ill immediately. Have to use the health. Okay, where's my sniper rifle? I got a bad feeling. Should have just. Can I get anywhere that's a little bit more like I'm running around in the middle of shit? Can I just let's get the healing first? Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I've taken so much damage already. What is the problem with this game?
Give it everything you've got.
Game knows no chill. I'm beginning to think I was doing better, but I need to... Okay. I had more luck over here.
Goddamn bastard to their knees.
It's the large guy flying across the map. Garrus is down again. I dodged that. I called bull. Wouldn't it be cool if you just died?
Here's our chance.
I'm so screwed.
Finish the bastard.
I got no health. That's why I always go Biotic Mass Effect 3. It has the best Biotic physics, and the changes to the weapon loadout system means you can take any weapon, still have the use of your powers. And a dead. Yeah. This is the good start. This makes me feel real good about the success rate I'm gonna have in this game. Go around here, get the health. Get on that rock, get on this rock, get on this rock, get on that down. Okay, sniper rifle. One on my left.
Affirmative!
Give it everything you've got. Let's bring this goddamn bastard to their knees. Ajax squad, right flank.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the melee button will do great things against this guy. Thank you for that insight. I'm not in a rush to punch this dude in the face. You'd be surprised? Really? Okay, we're moving back up the field again.
Here's our chance.
But worry not, the brutes won't be the worst enemy for all game. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Oh god, they're coming. Just help. Get off the freaking wall!
Finish the bastards.
Yeah, turn this way. That'd be nice, right?
Almost there. Let's go.
Just me out here doing flips and shit! Fuck, I wasted that health. The guys, you don't like the squaddies? I am not using them enough, am I? The difficulty with... Bam. I'm not using them enough. I'm fully aware of the fact that I'm not using enough. I need to hit shift and have them using their skills a lot more often in this game, it feels like. Though it is the fact... though it is the fact that ME is straight up difficult due to the time it came out. Their little robot friends that are coming up the map. These guys.
Give it everything you've got.
Hit like a train. Get cornered by a couple of them. You're screwed.
Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees. Ajax squad, right? Flank. Here's our chance.
Caught in the open. The little guys. That was better though. That one felt better because I took out a lot of the small ones sooner.
Give it everything you've got.
Well, it didn't matter much in Mass Effect 2 due to it being a soldier. Team composition forced into this mission matters much more than in NE2, and the optimal one is one tech, one Bartic, one soldier. They work much better off each other if you start using their powers. Which I don't currently have is the issue.
Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees. Ajax squad, right flank. Here's our chance.
2 hit! Okay. We're learning. I think. Insanity just spawns more enemies into the map. There should be one brute here and then one after you kill him. But they're spawning at the same time in this case. I get it. Don't like it, but I get it.
Give it everything you've got. Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees. Jack squad, right flank!
Fucking get your shield back, please.
What?
Movement in this is a nightmare because of the Tyrian robots. Yeah, I haven't seen this game done on Insanity, but I played it like 3 times. 2 brutes at the same time were always presented as sort of a very high challenge, which this mission isn't supposed to be due to being the start of the game. Whew, we're gonna get it. It doesn't feel impossible. We've had a couple of these instances in Supermarine the last couple of days. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be amazing, and you're all gonna be so impressed by me. You're gonna be like, wow, Chim, how did you do that? You're amazing. Where the fuck are you going?
Give it everything you've got! Let's bring the goddamn bastard to their knees!
Also, headshots matter in this game. Yeah, I'm trying. That point where I run out of ammo, that sucks. Come on. One of the brutes is almost dead. Get up there.
Here's our chance!
There's fucking, they're everywhere. They're in every direction. They're just in every direction. I did Insanity, but had experience in the game. I struggle more with Redacted. You just... I'm trying to roll out, by the way. These guys are also organic, though, because they're made out of people, I thought. Also, they have an armor. They're all armored. I should be switching to... The brutes are armored. The robots are synthetic, because they have shield. I should be switching to shield for the synthetics, but it's hard to then target the brutes. Ugh. This is a good start. This makes me feel really good about myself. I thought I was doing well. Oh, and the flipping. Like I could switch to the... Yeah, but the weapons that anti-armor your pistol.
Give it everything you've got!
still buy the fucking thing. I either concentrate on the little robot guys and the brutes get me, or I concentrate on the brutes and the robots get me. There doesn't seem to be much. There doesn't seem to be much chance to win.
Give it everything you've got! Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees!
Backed into a corner by a brute. Can't get out.
Come on, right flank!
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. That's what I wanted. Missed. Where's this come from? This fight. The other one, we'd been doing fine up until now. Oh my god, the diving. You can have iframes during melee, by the way, you can negate charging enemies that way. Okay. It's good to know.
Give it everything you've got! Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees! Ajax squad, right flank!
Where have all the little guys actually gone? Are they somehow not ah, there's one.
Here's our chance!
Tactic is a tactic is a tactic.
Finish the bastard!
Is that another one? No, that's a...
Almost there, let's go!
Gonna die. Gonna just gonna fucking. Getting rid of the little guys sucks. And they seem to be the biggest problem. I can get away from the brutes once they're here.
Give it everything you've got.
Why are you two just stood here?
Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees. Take that squad, right flank. Here's our chance. Finish the bastards! Almost there, let's go!
Seems like the brutes will continue to spawn, so I should just be beelining the brutes, is what you're saying. Worth the try.
Give it everything you've got!
I've already screwed this up because I've not switched over.
Let's bring the goddamn bastards to their knees! Take that squad, right flank!
No ammo. Get off the rock! And they're all down. By the time... I was not prepared for how hard this fight was going to be. We might be here all night. We've still got plenty of time. This game might take me some time if I get stuck here. Part of me wants to stand. Can I just leave? Like if I stand here, like will the brutes be able to get me, do you think? Or will the people just get me? Can I just lurk here? What is that he's doing? There's a where did the cannibal come from? That's the first time we've seen one.
Ajax squad, right flank!
Moving to the compound.
Moving!
I'm unclear where the cannibals just arrived from.
Here's our chance!
I might have broken the game because the brutes seem to be stuck there. Because I guess they're trying to get around the building to me.
Almost there! Let's go!
Looks grim.
One brute down. I don't know how I did that.
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning!
Turn up the heat.
I broke the hard game. They seem to be attached to me as soon as they spawn in, which makes them move down the map. So if I'm not there for them to move down, they just never aggro on you. If I die now, I'm going to be pissed because I'm never going to get them to glitch again. Okay, we've got more little ones coming in. How did I do this? This isn't normal, right? I mean, a glitch is a glitch is a glitch. Also, I don't know why animals are spawning. Saving content. Did we do it? General Victors. Insanity. Why did the mobs turn into the other guys? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, we did it in a completely legitimate, and I don't know how I did it way. Whee! That's got no ammo. Does that count? I'm not sure. I suddenly feel like that doesn't count. Let's hope there's no other big fights on this moon.
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fodorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What's the hesitation?
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
You sound perfect.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
The eyes in this
I'm
one
damn
definitely
sure
more
nobody
are
else can
emotive.
do it.
Like there's
For
a lot
whatever it's
more
worth, I'm
emotion
with you.
around the face.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing.
Annoy the Reapers to
Commander,
death.
I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Be fine. It'll be the Krogan will be fine. We'll go and get Rex.
I
We'll give him a
apologize for
hug.
being so frank, Commander,
Be
but
great.
your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
Toss the battle
But
lizards
Madam
in their
Council,
face.
let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not
Drella
be at your
kind of
summit.
fucked though.
Our alliance will be stronger with the Krogan.
There's not that many of
You
the
need
drill,
them.
right?
We all do.
Good luck, Commander, and goodbye.
I'm really looking forward to having to find the Quarians that are
Commander,
mid-fight.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
The Quarians are going to be deep in their own fight with the Geth, and I don't know how that's going to resolve. To hack it.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for
I
unity
thought
is
Batarians
now.
are fucked.
The Solarians
We
will
blew
be
up
there, though.
300,000 of them,
You
but
don't
we didn't
sound
kill
very
them all.
optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Investigate the attack on it. Did we talk about... I think we talked about this.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Glad we went to Mars.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Strategy for the war.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy is just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
That's just one battle.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
Will that be enough?
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
The Prothean device.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
The risk it poses.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Cerberus.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Controlling the
The
Reapers.
elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Goodbye.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay, Alliance funding 1200. Eris is here. No, that's Primarch Victus.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
I hope we bump into
When you
Grunt.
put it that way.
Where is my son?
The
Are we going
sooner
to bump
we
into
have this
Grunt when we
summit,
go to the
the
Krogan
sooner
homeworld?
we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
True and help for Earth.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Your new duties.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I can relate.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Palavan situation.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
That's not a tactic, that's just blowing shit up.
Earth.
The
I don't think you
strategist
can
in me
call that a
admires their
tactic.
brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Nothing more.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
I don't think you can call having something that's like just more powerful as a tactic. I just don't think that's the case. More information. Okay. We're trying. I hope that doesn't turn into a time limit. I feel... Oh.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
Okay, well the
What
robot...
do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
That just means that the evil robot that we stored in Edie's room...
Commander, comm systems
Yeah,
are
I
going
get it.
haywire.
Shut up.
Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
It just means the robot that we were storing inside Edie is, like, awake and doing shit. Let's go find a naked robot woman in this room over here. Hello?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your
Joker,
lead.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
It's gonna be that woman. I don't know why they're pretending that it isn't.
I'm going in.
I like how no one brought a weapon. Yeah, who stores a robot like that in the central place that controls your ship? Like, why would you do that? In what world would that be sensible?
Edie, talk to me.
Why has this become the de facto storage room for evil robots? Hello. Oh, she's walking sexy.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss?
Edie's got a body?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Somebody alluded to the fact that Joker and Edie are going to be able to kiss at some point. You know how I said I'd be gone for an hour to deplete my stamina? Yeah, I still have a bunch, but I'm here for a little moral support. Thank you. We've just spawned a sexy robot. We've just spawned a sexy robot. What? Wait, what exactly happened?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Nice going.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct.
Please tell me
this
that I
body
can
could
have her.
accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Please tell me I can have her as a teammate. Test it first.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Oh yeah, this is all really normal.
Don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
There's an ad break. I'll be back in 3 minutes. And welcome back, Rachel. I hope you had a nice nap. That seems to be going around in terms of people going to sleep. Do I put people to sleep? Is this should I be concerned? Sure. Oh wait, no, that was bad. What did I just do? Bonus powers. Conversations with your companions unlock. Okay, that was just... I just unlocked reset ED. I can reset all of my powers. That's good to know as well. Quad. Got 10. What are we using the most right now? I feel like we're using a lot of incendiary ammo. I think it's a toss-up between these two. I should probably do incendiary ammo, disruptor. I was really tired when I got up today. Had nothing to do with you. I'll try and believe that. Only the first reset per squad is feet. It's good though, because I was sort of spamming when I started. I was increased damage by 25. I wasn't necessarily spamming, but I headshot by 25. I can hit headshots in this. Fine. Yeah. Okay. I didn't really mean to purchase fortification, but here we are.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that. So how may I help you, Commander?
But you woke me up briefly when you were introduced in the game and I was a little mad at you and muted you. You can't get mad at me. I'm on. You just turn the TV
See you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Turn the TV off. I can't be in control of waking you up from your nap. That's kind of adorable. I will say though, Rachel, that's kind of adorable. I think that's like if there's like
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
That's probably the most adorable thing you've ever said in my
chat.
chat.
Same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around and fast.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
I can relate.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
No!
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government is
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
So, you're an expert advisor now?
tie.
Just follow your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
The fuck is exactly what I want to happen when people do that, Redeem. So thank you for that, Rachel. I like the toilet one. A lot of people like the toilet one. You earned it.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came.
I like most of them,
We've
really.
all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
Nothing more.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Wait, no, did I?
It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything.
Was there...
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape. Shepard?
Family on Palaven.
mentioned you still
I didn't
had
do
family
this.
on
I thought I'd
Palaven.
had this conversation.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm not going to tell him to don't worry considering his planet is on fire. That just seems shit. Our chances of
I know
winning...
you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight.
Thank you.
It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
No doubts.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, That's not going to happen.
Garrus's task force.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Probably laughed.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Any results?
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
Primarch Victus.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Maybe it could be you.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Anytime.
Right. Well, it's nice he's back. I miss my son. Armor-piercing ammo. Yeah, we've got fire so far. I'm not sure armor-piercing is necessarily needed.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara.
All right.
Just gathering some thoughts.
Liara.
Hello again, Shepard.
Not sleeping again like all of us. Prothean device.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little.
Have we had this discussion?
We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
I can't remember.
It's that high tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
I don't think this seems new.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
Being the shadow broker.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
How'd you get away?
What kind of distraction?
We blew it up.
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Neither did I.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
What happened to Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What's new?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
Just a
I
second.
thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there
Flap
all
flap.
along.
Pixel Mya just raided with 21 viewers.
Pixel, welcome in. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer and I am playing my first ever playthrough of the Mass Effect trilogy. We are deep in well, we're not deep in 3. We've barely scraped the surface of 3, but we're having a real nice time. Please no spoilers if you know any information, but you are free. Well, obviously, please feel free to hang out and enjoy my... I'm told I'm a bit of a unicorn for having not spoiled myself on this game, so please hang out and watch me go and go and go, depending on how it goes. Pixel, how's it going? How was RimWorld? I'm really sad that I missed you play RimWorld, considering I think that's possibly the first... Since I've been in your community, Pixel, I think that's the first time I've seen you play it. I know it was like whispered about in myth and legend that you were a RimWorld player.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
How was it? Tell me everything. Did you name a person after me? Did they die? Are you struggling to find a source of water? Did you find any evil caterpillars in the walls?
The private messages
I know very little about RimWorld.
correspondence.
Thank you for the hydrate. Raiders, go hydrate also. And if you need to raid and run, please do. No hard feelings. But you are all very welcome. No deaths yet, but food is getting super scarce and winter is coming. Are you going to stream it again, do you think? I know it's sort of like a meme game on your channel to a degree. Whispered about and so on. Definitely good. I'll try and catch the next stream. I'll look forward to that. I might watch the VOD on my lunch break at work tomorrow. Maybe on the crew quarters. No, nothing. I think we're done on this floor. We need to go fight some Krogans. We have just recovered Garrus from the moon. Also, I see you found Liara's streamer room with all her monitors. Yeah. We were... She was like, I want to have sex with you, but like we'll do that later because there's a war on. It was very respectable in the grander scheme of things. I don't think there's... Edie has just downloaded themselves into the robot body, if that helps.
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so...
Oh, it's the... Yeah, we also invited the...
I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, Girly is good.
It's
Sorry for more
really
attention.
interesting.
Salarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
It's really interesting that every time you walk into a room with some of the crew members, they are having a discussion with other crew members via voice.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
If you would like to exchange some channel points, you can go black or red and chat through a prediction. You may win, you may lose. It's a fun time. It's not gambling, I promise. Get a support.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Yeah, but please like and follow. Is it the purple hair? Does the purple hair work for you? I kind of like the way that we did this. In Mass Effect 1, my hair was quite short, and then in Mass Effect 2, it was a little ponytail, and now it's a big ponytail. The only thing that's changing about my character over time is hair. That had the engineering and nothing in it. Shuttle bay, nothing. Okay, let's go back to the command center.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
I'll come to you in a second. I need to go and see what Joker's doing to the robot in the... If Joker and the robot are fucking kissing up here, I'm going to be... Joker, are you kissing Edie? Is that why the door's always closed?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Yeah, he's happy about this, isn't he? Tato, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Did you know about this?
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
This has been promised to me since the beginning of Mass Effect 2, and I'm so unprepared for it. It's unreal. Card pull. 10 of clubs. Congratulations, winners. I am... Oh, God.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Edie.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design
I'm so
oversights.
taking her as a
moment,
teammate as well.
Adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
I expect good judgment.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
You should choose your own path.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If
Talk
you
about
think it'll
helmet
help,
hair.
I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
I want their relationship to blossom and to open that door one day and have them kissing. I think that will literally make this entire game series for me. If Joker and Edie can fall in love.
Commander, you have a message from Major Alenko. He must be feeling better.
If Joker and Edie can fall in love, I'm Chef's kiss. Meet me in Purgatory, Aria Talok. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Send a blocked. Commander, my name is Jodan Bao. I'm a special tactics and recon officer. What I need... The cat is in the way. Get your butt over there. While some have concerns about your past activities with many of us... Guys... Fuck's sake, this idiot still lives, so Edie's body can't do well in combat. Fuck's sake, this idiot still lives, so Edie's body can't do too well in combat? What does that mean? Edie's body can't do well in combat? Well, so still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus. Many of us in ST and R took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political powers to the Reapers. If you have time to meet in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Secretary just told you that there's a mail from Caden, but what's that got to do with Edie? Oh, Sorry, I get it. I get what you mean. Hey, Shepard, through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see you if you can spare the time. Council Ordina offered to make me a Spectre, still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're on the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Thanks, Caden. No, Caden, you shouldn't be a Spectre. You should just go retire somewhere. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important information about the Reapers that could have direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. Admiral Hackett. Omega, Aria to lock. Shepard, I have... Wait a minute. Aria is in 2 places. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need to privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me in the Citadel, aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas. I'm wondering if we're not going to be able to go to Purgatory in this game. It's just going to be very Citadel-based.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
Are we going to be able to kiss the Secretary again?
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Grissom
I thought
Academy?
the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
There
was
was...
a young man named David Archer.
There!
I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
I want to spoil it, but someone might have a hammer. Yeah, I'm not. Don't spoil. We sent that crazy biotic man that was being like controlled by his brother to Grissom. That's an interesting one. That there's a tie in there. Some of their work as Alliance support. I'd like to help them.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Nice work.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really
that in
is
question?
Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Remember earlier when you said you were collaborating with someone on Halloween, yeah? I do. I did say that, correct. Happy Halloween, ooh. We need to go off into space. What do I want to do first? I feel like I want to go to the Citadel because we've earned some money and I'm assuming there are shops. I wish it was Dolly. I really enjoyed that one stream you two did together. We did, like, Dolly's health hasn't been the best, so, like, streaming with Dolly's not lost. It's just gonna be... streaming with Dolly entirely depends on how their health is going. So, I would look at it, look at collabs this way. Collabs are a thing. I do them with other collabs are a thing. I do them with other content creators. They're like one time, not necessarily one time, but they're like events, for want of a better word. Dolly could turn up at any time, like any warning, no warning, and that's the nature of how we just have to deal with Dolly for a little. I need to step away very quickly again to go to the toilet. I know it's not the best, but I will try not to be 10 minutes this time. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm going to put you on the BRB screen, and George is 100% not going to step on anything as he gets up from the desk. I'm trying not. That's why I'm trying to go to the loo. I think Dolly's lurking, so I'm sure they see that. But yeah, Dolly's. I don't need to explain Dolly's situation. My partner, DollyWhiskers, chronically ill. Enjoys streaming, but has been unable to do it themselves for quite a while. I'm sure we'll stream again eventually, and I'm sure we'll appear on my streams eventually too. Just, it's hard sometimes. Yeah, there they are. Told you. George, I need you to move, because you are now cleaning yourself. Okay. This cat, I swear to God, this cat is now attempting to clean himself, so I can't physically move my mouse. What mass relay jump? We are going to... not going to... I want to go here as sort of like a priority. But I want to go to the Citadel as well, because Aria will send off to us off to other places. Meet the diplomats. Yeah, let's go to the Citadel. George is asking to collab. I might speak. I make zero promises when I say this, but I might speak to Dolly about my anniversary next weekend and see if, in some way, they want to be involved at some point during the day in that. I don't know what format that would take, but I'll see. You know, are you going now? He comes in, he sits down, he makes me reorganize my desk so he can sit on the desk, and then he leaves. Dr. Bryson's lab is a subdeck. Let's go to the Alliance docks first.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Interesting that you can TP very straight to a very specific location.
Yes,
Map. Anybody on the map? We got Dr. Michael. Where's the is this the patient lounge? This is the patient lounge. Can't remember which one Dr. Michael was. Was Dr. Where are you, Dr. Michael? Are you Dr. Michael? You're Dr. Michael.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is he?
How is Caden doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now.
I don't remember.
I'm sure a visit would be welcome.
I don't remember her being this French when we were last
here. Good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Was she that French when we were here before?
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have...
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard.
Such a dick.
Udina? Hey.
Shepard. I didn't know if you'd come.
Because of what I said on Mars?
Yeah, look. Never mind. I'm glad you're here.
What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell that I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
Are you really?
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
Did you grab auto when you BRB? I did, yeah. I got plenty. I held that up and then you didn't say it. I got plenty. Oh wait, no, I didn't grab the frog water. Fuck it. 1 second, I'll be real quick. I know I didn't understand the question. I need to go do that. 1 second. Yes, the frog water. We went and got the frog water. Good to see you. Why'd you ask me to come?
You asked, I'm here. It's good to see you're okay.
Spill it.
Thanks.
Is that really the only reason you wanted me to come by?
After Mars and after doubting you, I just wanted to make sure that we're okay. Clear the air.
Caden, we've been through rough missions together. Had each other's backs.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Yeah.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Major. This war needs you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Fun facts, if you murdered Rex in number 1, Kaden doesn't mention him. Water Sanguine, oh, I'm so dumb. Hi, Sanguine! I won't press it. It won't be like this all the time, Sanguine. It won't be like this all the time. It's just, it's the first day I've had... It's the first day I've pressed it so many times.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago.
Thank you for shopping.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half.
I love it. Honestly, another good one. I like them.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
This
Please
is all...
select a destination.
This isn't for...
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
It is glorious, sanguine, be proud. We all must salute every time it happens. We'll make it a house rule.
Please consult an Avena moment.
We'll make it a house rule. Every time Sanguine's one comes out, we all have to salute in chat. I'll attack.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
I'll assign some text in chat so when it plays, everybody's told to salute. 4. Jondam Bao.
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
I'm not sure I know who Jondam Bao is. What if I got no salute emo? 07s. I don't know what a Jondam Bao is. Oh, are you Jondam Bao?
I fully understand the situation.
You're not Jondam Bao.
Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Okay, that's still not the person I was told was in this general area. Who is Jondam Bao? There, okay. I suppose this entire bit might be also Jondam Bao. Commander Bailey is on the left. You Jondam Bao? You're Jondam Bao.
Commander Shepard, Jondam Bao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre.
Good night, Sanguine.
And the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi
Hey.
Gota. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
I'd like to help.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk?
There she
is.
is.
The one with information that could start a war.
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Okay. We've got an invisible friend. Like all those times I had an imaginary friend, but now we've just got an invisible one. Hanai Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanai Embassy to avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures. Embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points on consoles or access point. Okay, enable. Military pardons. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working for Cerberus. Those are the two. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to fight the Collectors. Those are our nice engineers. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. 100%. We want them back. I didn't realize there was we're getting the married couple back in engineering.
Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
We cannot afford anything from here. I am very curious about that big old sniper rifle.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well,
that smart girl and the doll boy.
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
What is in here? No. How will we... I want to do... Holy shit, we've got so... Oh no, these are... This is information, right? Mark all viewed. This is just information about the shit that's going on. These are our quests. Dr. Bryson, no. Hanar Diplomat is the one. Lara Inspector Jordan Bass expects them to find the evidence. Can I double... No expansion at all. Where do I go? I guess I go to the Hanar Embassy, like, locally here. Is it on the map? Terminal, Embassy offices, 4. Okay. The smart girl and the doll boy. I really like their relationship, and I like the way that they responded to having, I like the way that they responded to having, Tally in the engineering area. Udina, what's happening, my friend? You been a dick again? Nothing. You got a very nice office. How's it going, Udina, if that is your real name?
All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Investigate Earth.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Council leverage.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. Eschil. There you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
Political situation.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Personal situation.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Okay. Well, I feel like a lot of this stream, we started off this stream with a hard bit that I couldn't complete, and now we've turned into like politicaldiscussions.com. Hello, policeman.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Arcturus was a space station that housed the military and political bigwigs. This is all stuff that we've talked to him
It'll
about.
probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Okay. So, Kasumi, I assume, is still invisible somewhere, and seemingly there is a terminal in the embassy offices at 4. I'm not sure. Should it be, like, down here? It seems weird that it's down here.
Attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
I feel like I'm missing an entire section of this map somehow. What is terminal?
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
I mean, she was very good. Okay, so... They said I was going to pull more records. Where am I pulling those records from? This is... My biggest issue with this one is the questing system. The questing system feels a little peculiar. And why does it really... Like here? Do I just...
Called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer
Why isn't this... Clearly wants me to go to that thing, but...
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Goodbye.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
I'm really unclear. If it's still on the Citadel, it's another level, but at least the map it's marked. Oh, it's... Yeah, the mission is on the Citadel. I'm just really confused why that box is still highlighted.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
I'm so confused right now. That's the hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta
Like, look,
Memorial Hospital.
it's still directing me to that terminal. Like, I'm on a completely
Commander
different
Shepard.
floor, but it's the
Please,
terminal's
one
not doing
moment,
anything.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, his squad did return. I could, but they ignored me.
Say anything in here? And our diplomat? Valerian Inspector Jordan Bow. It doesn't give me, like, the previous game gave me, like, do this, do that, do next. This doesn't give me anything. Presidium Embassies, that's where we are right now, right? No, this is Citadel Embassies. Want some cheese?
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
No, this is,
Please
that's the
select a
commons.
destination.
What's, do you mean what you want me to, you want to help me do the quest? If I go back to the Spectre thing, can I check the transmissions there? Yeah, maybe a little, because I don't quite understand where I'm meant to be going with this one. Literally here. No, it's not there. Some cheese for your... Oh, well... You're off the Christmas card list. You're the second person off the Christmas card list today, Dro. Check the floors, open map. If it states terminal on one. I'm on the one it says terminal on! The map, look, it says terminal. No, it doesn't say terminal there. I'm so confused. Not the hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta. One moment, please.
That's rare. We've had two of those
Now
today.
arriving at Presidium Commons.
Yeah, the terminal up there is still doing shit up. Yara, ED Joker. Oh, this is where the shops are. Apollo's Cafe, ED Joker.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the bits, it's not...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Dock holding area? The Hanara are the big burly guys, right?
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
Garrus,
Emergency
Kelly...
civilian
Oh,
housing.
Kelly Chambers? And terminal, security checkpoint. Okay, terminal.
Bow, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's Grey Box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
At least she's being honest. Terminal is in Bay 4. Right at the very end. I can speak to Garrus while I'm here, interestingly, and Kelly Chambers. 6.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colonies across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth.
We can. Tell your friends.
I'm just confused why that terminal is still highlighted.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized...
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
7? No.
Excuse me, what was your name again? Please, Professor. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
Maintain, my brothers and sisters. We have faced...
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
A harpoon? Harpoon gun.
Batarian State Arms.
Assault Omniblade.
Show the galaxy.
Smart choke. I'm not going to start spending money here just yet.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Shoots pointy sticks. Well, yes, I got that. It's a harpoon gun. And just the fact that there's a space harpoon gun entertains me endlessly. 6 is now on the right. We're in 6 now. Kelly, are you here? My lovely receptionist, Kelly Chambers. Kelly Chambers. Hello, Kelly Chambers.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
Hey.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You've left Cerberus?
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come with me.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt.
Invalid.
Hey, it's okay.
That's fairly traumatic, isn't it?
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Ranger identity seems weird.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them.
She saved
I'll
the
send them back to
fish.
you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
That's like all of my pets from the previous game are now accounted for. We found the space hamster, the fish are back. Good girl, Kelly. I knew I liked her. I just knew that I liked her. Let's go find Garrus. Why is Garrus here though? I'm a bit confused why the crew members are on the... Garrus just comes here to hang out?
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital?
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
I didn't really understand what this was. We'll go on an ad break when I get... Yeah, we're going to go on an ad break now. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, we're back. This was a massively, like, high-pace shooting game when I started the stream today. There's been a lot of conversations in the second half. We'll need a morgue soon, not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers. Can they still fight?
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than wait it out here.
A lot of them would agree, but my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I feel fine.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
I'm guessing... Why is there an entire... The Shepherd VI is here!
You are looking at VI model 1.7
That's not that exciting.
Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
4. The terminal is in 4. Why is Garrus down there as a person that I can still speak to? Is he just there permanently?
We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin. How many on board?
I've talked to him, he can't.
30 reported survivors. That's all.
Okay.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Get down. I love you, but you've been here all night. Go down.
Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
Yeah, so if we get Jacob, assuming he will rejoin the game, the gang. Demo is at security checkpoint. It seems like such a... This seems like a quest entirely dedicated to making me see what shit's going on in the universe. Well, George, coming in and out of the door today.
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
So, it's not here.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
George, get down. Get down. Get down and stay down. Like the motion you get from roaming the Citadel between missions.
Highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
Citadel embassies. It's interesting that they're
Now
dipping
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Office Suite 5.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why do this?
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're under arrest.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated, It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
The fuck?
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She just randomly disappears
the
again.
entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Did she just
Point
die?
taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Kasumi just died.
You can come out now.
Oh, okay.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
It was just so weird. War asset acquired, Kasumi Goto. Council Aldina, Commander Bailey, okay. War asset Spectre unit. Journal. I think because we have heights of strength, the Batarian refugee needs the pillars of strength to improve his people's morale. Find the pillars in the kite's nest and return them to him at the Citadel refugee camp. Doctor on the Citadel needs new Medigel formula created specially for aliens. Find new formula and deliver it to another Huerta Memorial Hospital. NSR on the Citadel is looking for improved biotic AMP interfaces. Find schematics and bring them to her at the Huerta. Dr. Bryson is working on a classified project and needs help. Contact him in his lab on the Citadel.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
So I had two options to dock in when I arrived at the Citadel. Do I just have to get...
arriving at docking bay D24.
But it's not accessible seemingly from the internal elevator. Do I have to leave and then come back? You know what? I'm gonna call it a night there because we've just about hit time, and I'm about to start a new segment of the game, which we've hit my capacity for today. We had a fairly stressful beginning of this game today, and the fact that it's turned into conversation game, I feel like I'll be better suited to start fresh next time. So
you're just silent behind enemy lines.
yeah, Bryson is one of the bigger DLC things. It's fine to do though early. It doesn't really tie into the main story at any point. Okay, well that's good to know. I might smash that out of the way to get a little bit more used to the format, if that makes sense. That might be a good one to do next time at the very beginning. Okay, chat. For the second time today, I want you to know that I'm really glad you exist. I am so in love with the Mass Effect universe. No, not love. I am enjoying the Mass Effect universe. Love is a strong word. I am really torn with this psychological position that I find myself in, that I sort of like talked about yesterday when I started 3 and like a little bit into Mass Effect near the end of Mass Effect 2. I don't think I'll ever be able to play these games again after I finish, because I won't be playing as my character. It'll be a new experience, and I feel like I've metagame the entire thing. So I don't think I can count myself as being in love with this franchise, but I would buy the next game launch day. Like, I would happily consume more content in this universe. I just don't know where that positions me in the like the grander scale of their like community. I don't know. Andromeda will probably follow on at a later date. Definitely, it is 100% on my radar. But we've got Mass Effect 3 to do next, and I'm saying that like I've done 6 hours of Mass Effect 3. There's a hell of a lot of more game to play. So yeah. I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me tonight for Mass Effect 3. And if you were still here from earlier, Space Marine 2, I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate all of the engagement. I really appreciate the raids. I really appreciate people hanging out and being active in chat. It's just, it's been another really good weekend of streaming. So I hope to see you all again tomorrow at UTC plus 1, 9 p.m. for Final Fantasy Remake. But in the meantime, you're going to go and take care of yourselves. You're going to practice proper self-care. You're going to do all of that stuff because it's really important that you do that. Please take care of yourselves. Regardless of what I say, please take care of yourselves. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. If you've done anything big or small, like that you consider an achievement, as it can be as little or as big as getting out of bed some days when you're really struggling, or baking a cake, or running a marathon, or just honestly anything. So at the end of my streams, I say something a little bit different. I want you to know that I'm proud of you for existing. I'm really glad you exist, but I'm also, yeah, I'm really proud of you for existing. Life is hard with all the shit that's going on in the universe right now. And I say universe, I don't mean that in the grander Mass Effect sort of scale, but with all the stuff that's going on in the world right now, living is difficult. Getting out of bed is sometimes really hard for me, especially working, just sort of keeping motivated with everything that's going on in the world, reading the news, and just it's really rough. So I'm really proud of you for being able to continue existing. And that might sound a little strange, but I need to say a few more things in relation to this. You do not have to watch my content. You do not. I need another. Well, we'll do that in a sec. You do not have to watch my content. You do not have to be in chat. You do not have to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do with all of this energy or lack thereof energy that you've got, like lack of energy that you've got, I want you to really concentrate on existing. Like just continue to keep going. And if my content can help you in some way, if it can make that existence that little bit easier, that's the niche that I'm going to get that. That's my thumbnail image. Yeah, that was weird. I need a thumbnail image for YouTube after this. If my content can help that existence be easier, I want to fill that niche on the internet. That's all I'm really here for at the end of the day. Amongst other things. It's not really all I'm here for, but it's a big part of why I'm here. I'm struggling with words. It's late. That's fair. Because it's late and I'm already struggling with words, we'll whiz through Fucksgiving. Fucksgiving works usually in two ways, but we'll get straight to the second part. My partner and I, DollyWhiskers, lost somebody very important to us at the end of 2023, so it's at this point of the stream I ask everybody in chat to type "fuck cancer." It is an assertive way that I help remember them. It has made me feel better in my grief, and honestly, it's something that the community has helped me with massively. So if you would like to type "fuck cancer" in chat, you'll not be penalized by the auto mod, and in 2025 we will be fucking something else, and I just can't stop saying that. I love that little sentence that I get to say at the end of streams. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. I'm gonna raid out. I'm gonna do a hard save. I think I've already done that, but we'll do another one. And we'll find somebody to raid. Is there anybody? Oh, there's freaking loads of people still alive. Decode is playing SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm very curious. But I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to send you off to Vulcan Ryan, who is a close member of the community. They're playing Mass Effect as well, so we're going to pass you on for more Mass Effect hype. Let me find the button. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy VII Remake, unless I have an absolutely terrible day at work. I don't expect that to happen, but it's work, isn't it? You can't really plan for that sort of thing. I'll probably be here. I just don't know what it'll be if I have a rough day. I've lost it. Where have I've... There he is. Go and show Vulcan Ryan some love. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote. If you are unsubscribed, drop a raid message that I've just put copy and pasted in chat, and I hope to see some of you again soon. I'll throw it out there. I am going to be passing my 2-year, I'll be doing my 2-year anniversary on Saturday the 14th. I have no idea what format that's going to take right now, but if you are interested, please come and hang out on Saturday the 14th. I'll probably be repeating that message every single time I stream this week. But enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy tomorrow, and I'll see you around. I pressed the button. Not my best ending, I'll be honest, but it is what it is what it is. I hope to see some of you again soon.